What's going on, YouTube? I'm doing my favorite tool, most hated tool for Hard Knocks Forge tool giveaway. So here we go. My favorite tool, not because I use it every day or because it's expensive or any of that. It is my Astro Pneumatic hose clamp pliers. It is my favorite tool because I really value the amount of time and frustration a tool like this can save you. If you've ever tried to pull the factory hose clamps off of like heater core hoses or something, you know they're all the way back up against the firewall. A lot of times you can see them, but you can't get your hands on them. And trying to get those type of clamps off will ruin your fucking day. You just end up going at it with screwdrivers, trying to rotate the clamp around so you can get some pliers on it that you can't really get a good grip on. And it just really, really pisses you off. These things are like, I think they're like 30, 40 bucks. And if you do not have a pair, buy a pair. The first time you use them, you will be really glad you bought them. They grab the factory hose clamp and those two jaws right there. Oops, shit. And then you just give it a squeeze. It locks, it stays locked. It has a real good bite on it. And just trust me, there's no reason to fight with hose clamps because that shit will piss you off to no end. This tool fixes it all. And for my most hated tool, it is just one wrench. My combination wrenches right here, they're just a mixture of shit, that I have acquired over the years, and you know what, they work just fine. The one I hate the most is this guy. And it's a size I use a lot too. It's my number 18. I don't even know PM who makes it. Pipe and the Mechanics, I don't know. If that's the brand name or from the magazine, I have no idea where I got it. But it's useless because of that end. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a ratcheting type wrench, but this thing is a complete pile of shit. Every wrench I've ever had that has that style of head on it is just a complete pile of shit. I was using it the other most of the time I go to my gear wrench for wrenches, but I needed an open end. So what do I grab? I grab this piece of shit. And I'm holding the head of a bolt. The nut is on my impact, and the whole thing's spinning. So I put my wrench on it, and it still spins. So I'm like, fuck, maybe I got it the wrong way. So I flip it over, it still spins. This thing is just a piece of shit, and it's been a piece of shit for years, but it's still in my toolbox. I don't know why. I don't have a good answer for that, why I don't get rid of it. One of these days, I'll get an 18 of whatever brand, whatever, and replace it. But for now, I hate this motherfucker and every wrench like it. That's it. Peace.